Hello there, Mr. Chicken. Thank you very much. Have a good one. Well, y'all, you know what time it is. It is cruise time, and behind me today is the Margaritaville at Sea Islander. This is the newer of the two Margaritaville ships, and it's a ship that I've never been on. It's a bit larger than the Paradise, and it's gonna have a whole lot more in store. So if you're wondering for yourself, what are you going to be getting into if you board this amazing ship, this is exactly where you want to be. If you're ready, I am. Let's go.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Are you a suite guest?
I am, yes.
Yeah, go to zone 5.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Hey guys. Appreciate you. Yes, thank you. Thanks, sir.
You can sign anywhere in that white square for me, sir. Take your picture. Thank you.
We got stations here. You can buy your packages before you board the ship.
Thank you very much. Welcome on board.
All right, y'all, we made it on board. The first steps here on the ship, here on the Margaritaville at Sea Islander. And wow, look at these fun vibes. They definitely have the island vibes nailed on their ship. That is without a doubt the truth. All right, I'm gonna make my way to my room and see if I can drop my bags off. I don't know if they let you do that on Margaritaville or not, but we're gonna find out. Well, I made it, y'all. I'm on the Margaritaville at Sea Islander, and I've explored just a tiny bit so far, but it is a very festive Caribbean tropical sort of ship. And you can see here, you got tiki time. There's a bar out here, nice pool here. It's a small pool, but it's a small ship, so that's fine. And you got a hot tub there as well. You see up there, you got a fun water slide. I'll be doing that a little bit later, I'm sure. Just looking off the aft of the ship here on deck 8. The first steps on any ship are always exciting. So see what all there is to find out here as we explore these first moments on the ship. So the tiki bar and grill. It's a good spot to grab a bite and grab a drink. See the bottom of the slide here. This ship is, I believe it's 88,000 gross tons. So it's bigger than their other ship, the Paradise. But by modern standards, it's pretty small. But just because the ship is small, doesn't mean there's not tons of things that have fun and personality to find here on board. So I'm looking forward to that this week. See here, there's another pool over here, another hot tub. This hot tub looks bigger than the other one, so does the pool. This is it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Bar and pool, just based on a little bit I can see from up here. You got a bar right here. Doesn't look like it's open right now, but I'm sure it will be later. You got another pool, another hot tub, and a big screen to watch. So you've got 3 outdoor pools up here on the Lido deck, which is actually more than what you usually see. The Aqua that we just got off the Norwegian ship only had 1. That was a much bigger ship than this. So to have 3, even if they're small pools, is actually pretty impressive. So we are up here, I don't know what this would be, deck 11 maybe? But it's the Dis and Dat activity zone. You can see here, we got mini golf here. There's some other things here as we work our way around. It's a small mini golf course, but it looks fun. Might play that later in the week. This has a pickleball court here with a netting, keep the pickleball in. Paradise Pickleball at Sea. The miniature golf course extends here, the forward of the ship. From what I've seen so far, they've done a good job of making all sorts of fun activities to do here on board. We'll just step here into the buffet area. Sandwich meats and salads and grill items. Salad bar here. So all pretty typical stuff you'd see in a cruise ship. And here, looks like this might just be the same thing. So you know, the salad bar over here. This is the same thing, just reversed. This is desserts over here. Good morning. Thank you very much. I beat the rush on, so I might actually get something to eat, because I haven't eaten yet today, but it feels nice in here. There's AC. It is hot and humid outside. So see here, they got a coffee shop here at the far side of the buffet over here. Lola's Pizzeria here. I'm gonna grab something to eat, replenish myself. Hopefully I'll have more energy after that. We'll see. Here we go. see as we can enter here, it's fairly sparse. Not a lot in here, but you got some cardio equipment, some machines, some dumbbells. It's not a big gym, but it's also not a big ship. But if you need to get a workout in while you're on board, this is a spot where you can do that. Coming back into the main lobby space here, the flip-flop atrium. We're on deck 2 where people are entering the ship. And here we got guest services. People entering here to my left. Got the flip-flop bar. See, this is the first thing people see when they board the ship. Is this right here. So here, this is the long line for guest services. Just past the flip-flop atrium. Here on deck 2 is the casino. Not a huge casino, but this is a small ship, so it's plenty sufficient for what you need on here. Got a variety of different slot machines. Of course, you got your table games in here as well. I don't see screens on these to let you guys know the limits at this point, but I'm sure they'll come later. It's nice the roulette has a digital readout screen, because on the Paradise it doesn't. See the wide variety of slots they have scattered throughout the area. A nice bar here, a couple of TVs so you can watch the game while you play. Machines are closed right now because we're still here in port. They'll open a little bit later this evening. Up here on deck 3, just opposite here of the iconic flip-flop, is one of my favorite things on any ship. That is one of these models, scaled models of the ship. It's a great way to explore and see if there's anything you haven't seen yet. Some of these are bigger than others. This is a bit on the smaller side. Got a pool there. There's a solarium pool here. Another pool there. Got some pickleball, whatnot, but that is the ship.
But I'm John Topolowski. I'm from Tampa, and we are Margaritaville Vacation Club. So we're part of the whole Margaritaville family. We've got our hotels, we've got our RV parks, we've got our campgrounds, we've got our cruise ships. What we're doing is we're having a special giveaway that we're going to do a raffle for, and then we have packages that we're offering. It's a 2-night getaway at a hotel, and it's a 3-night getaway at a hotel, and it comes with a free cruise along with it. Okay, so whoa, look at that turn. Man, what an arm. All right, that's good. We're gonna unlock it. All right, Jackson, I want you to pull out just one ticket. Anyone you want. It's better be your father's. All right, read it out loud.
2606022.
60.
They said the rooms would be ready at 1:30 p.m., but they actually got them done a little bit early. So I'm here at the aft of deck 6, and this is room 6331. This is a grand terrace corner suite at the very aft of the ship. When you open the door, it's a pretty heavy door, but when you open it, you're gonna be greeted. You basically walk in through a narrow hallway here, and you get to an area here that bends around the corner with a television and a small bar and stool and a sofa here. That may or may not pull out into a bed if you need it. Nice full-size mirror that says, I believe it says, "Dear customer, welcome on board and welcome to Island Time. Regards," and somebody's name there at the bottom. As you walk around the corner here is the bedroom. You're gonna see there's a nice queen-size bed that can be separated into 2 twins if you want it. Some strawberries and sparkling wine here to greet me. And then you'll also see here, nice storage area here. You got your life jackets, a couple of robes. I've put a couple of my bags in here already, some slippers, and you got some more storage here on this side, as well as a small room safe. It's interesting, so you've got a door here to get to this section, or you can walk around here and enter it from right here as well. So it's narrow corridors, but ladies, you got a spot to do your makeup and enjoy things, and then a bathroom here. You've got 2 sinks here with a big lighted mirror, a toilet with plenty of room to take care of business, some towels, and then of course a shower with some island theming there. There's also of course the balcony. So like I said, we are at the aft of the ship, and so with that means a very nice balcony that bends around the side here. So you can see this is a huge balcony, comes all the way around the side here. Got 2 chairs here, an end table. You got a couple lounge chairs down at the end. You can see here, I'll have a great view off the aft of the ship as we make our way around the western Caribbean this week. As I said, this is room 6331. It is a grand terrace corner suite here at the aft of deck 6. It's a beautiful room. I'm gonna really enjoy it. It's a little bit warm. I'm gonna figure out, I didn't see a thermostat, I'm gonna figure out how to turn down the temperature a little bit, but it is a nice room and it's gonna be the perfect spot to enjoy the next 5 days here on board the Islander. It is time to go do the muster drill. Now the Paradise, this is really quick and easy process. You just swing by on your way on the ship and they scan your card and you're done. But this, everybody's doing it together. So curious to see how painful this is gonna be if we all have to go to the same place at the same time. We're gonna find out. It's like it's gonna be an old school muster drill. Not ideal. When there's so much better ways to do it, why, even on the Paradise they use knee muster drill. Why they don't do that in this, I don't know, but it is what it is though. Alright, my first drink of the cruise. This is the excess baggage. I tried to order the Watermelon Express. They had tequila and watermelon, but they don't have the watermelon. So 2 Margaritaville cruises in a row. The first drink I ordered, they didn't have the green first. Not the end of the row, but this excess baggage has Bacardi Reserva Ultra Rum, Flor de Caño, 4U rum, roasted pineapple, lime juice, agave nectar, and coconut foam. So we'll see. That's a bit on the sweet side for me. If you like a sweet drink, you might like that, but that is very sweet. So long, Tampa. See you in 5 days. Didn't have to ask for this cruise. It just day one. There it is. Meant to be, y'all. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, Lord take me home, country road. So I'm just out here on the balcony in my room at the aft of deck 6, and I'm out here because we're getting ready to pass under the bridge here in Tampa Bay. Now, it'd possibly be better if I was up on the very top of the ship so I can see it coming, because here, I'll see it, but I'm not gonna see it till we're right underneath it. But it's an exciting moment. I'm looking forward to this. I've done it underneath the Bay Bridge in Baltimore, but that was a long time ago, and this is gonna be something cool. So hopefully I'll be able to capture it for you guys. Stay tuned. Here we go. That is beautiful, y'all. That is definitely something cool to see. There it is, that Skyway bridge here. All right, now it's time to go get some dinner. Here we go. Time for dinner number 1 here on the Islander. Here we go. The menu here in the Islander MDR this evening. On this side, we've got the drinks, and then the opening act, and your headliners, and your special appearances, and then of course your desserts. And also, since I'm staying in the suite, I'm also able to order off this suite menu here. Anybody can order off this. For others, it's an additional charge. For me, it is included. I'm kicking things off with some Cuban croquettes, and these are ham, Swiss, Parmesan, and garlic aioli fried up, and it looks pretty good. So let's see how they are. These actually are pretty good. Sometimes croquettes can be a bit on the dry side, which I would say that these are a bit on the dry side, but they're still really good. So I'm gonna enjoy these, and I'm gonna go very good on these. For the main entree, I ordered the teriyaki salmon, and this is off the suite menu. It's an upcharge if not in the suite, but it looks really good. Sometimes teriyaki sauce can be a bit on the heavy side, so we're gonna see, but I'm looking forward to it. That's actually really good. If you like salmon like I do, the teriyaki is not actually overpowering at all. You still definitely taste that salmon. It's got some sesame seeds on top, and that is phenomenal. So I'm gonna go yummy on this, and I'm gonna enjoy every single bite. Making our way into the Stars on the Water Theater for night one show. Here we are for evening 1 show here at the Stars on the Water Theater, and I believe tonight is just a variety act. So we'll see what's in store for us. But Margaritaville and the Paradise always has great shows, so I'm looking forward to it.
Now, folks, who's ready for the vacation? Make some noise right now.
show is a wrap. It was a variety show, but not what I was expecting. It was like acrobatics and jugglers, stuff like that. It was pretty good though. Not incredible, but it was decent. Lots of nightlife here on the island. Lots going on. For me, after that. Good morning. It is day 2 of this 5-day journey aboard the Margaritaville at Sea Islander, and today we will be in Key West. Really looking forward to it. For now, I'm going to go explore the ship and see what sort of amazing things it has in store for me this morning. If you're ready, I am. Let's go. Here we go. We're making our way out of Fins for priority disembarkation here in Key West. Hello. I made it off the ship here in beautiful sunny Key West, Florida, and I've got just some independent activities I'm gonna do today. First thing up, the southernmost point of America, the Southernmost Buoy, I believe they call it. So I'm gonna go find my way there, and I'll be back. Picture of the turtle. That's got to be hot.
He's got air conditioner in there.
Ah, that's good. So this buoy here marks the southernmost point in the entire United States. You cannot get any closer to Cuba than this right here without a passport. Well, maybe not a US passport. So I went to the southernmost point, saw the buoy, saw the house, saw the resort, and now I'm here on the port. Walk around, and there's some beautiful restaurants down here, some incredible boats, and this walk here will take me all the way back to the cruise ship. And I'm gonna make my way up here to where you're gonna see is the harbor walk. I don't know exactly how long of a walk it is back to the ship, probably a mile or two, but it's gonna be a hot one. If you're wondering, hey Evan, just how hot is it in Key West today? Well, I was just walking, doing nothing else, just walking, and my camera shut itself off and said, hey, I'm overheating, I'm shutting this thing down. So, it's hot enough that my camera is overheating and won't let me record for very long before I have to turn it off. So, I got this video in, but not gonna get much more in because it keeps overheating. So, anyways, as you can tell, oh my God, it's hot, so hot, so hot. This is incredibly beautiful out here. It's definitely a place where you can come and spend a week instead of just a few hours on a cruise ship, for sure. Well, I always say on cruises, the people you meet are what make it all worth it. And not on the ship, I'm just here wandering around Key West, but I stopped in here, this little bar here, the Sunset Tiki Bar. Here, I believe this is called the Galley in this hotel right here, and just having to sit down next to a couple and ended up talking to them for like 2 hours. Had a fantastic conversation. They were really, really good people. So that's what makes it all worth it for me. Brian, Amber, D, if y'all happen to be watching this, really appreciate the conversation. Appreciate getting to know y'all. By the time you're watching this, it'll be in the past. So I hope you enjoyed your time here in Key West, and I hope you guys had a safe trip home. We gotta finish the day in Key West with some key lime pie. I'm pretty sure they arrest you if you try to get out without any key lime pie. So let's see how this is. It's not quite as sweet as what you usually get, like key lime pie somewhere else. It's got a very balanced flavor. That's actually really good. So
what do we think?
I will admit it is better here, so make sure you try it. Key lime pie is amazing.
Yeah?
I hadn't tried the drink yet.
Okay.
That drink, that's gonna get the job done. That's definitely got some rum in it. He joked, I asked what's in it. He said booze. He's right, there's booze in that. So I'm gonna enjoy the pie and the drink. And here at Bar 1, the Key West Cooking School, here right by the port. Made it back to the ship. Moseying my way back here onto that Islander. This is about as nice as it gets as far as dock locations are concerned, in my opinion. Here we are back at the Islander for night number 2's dinner. Hello.
Dinner, check it inside, sir.
Thank you very much.
Dinner.
For my appetizer here, I've got the jambalaya, Jimmy's jambalaya, Jimmy Buffett. And I'll be honest, you're gonna see the B-roll of this. It is huge. There's a lot here, so I'm very shocked that this is an appetizer and not an entree. Let's see how it is. I didn't love the MDR food on the Paradise a few weeks ago. And this is actually really good. If you get this for your appetizer, I'm not gonna eat the whole thing, so there's a ton of it, but you won't be disappointed if you get this. So Jimmy's Jambalaya, this one's a win. Beautiful spot here. I'll show you guys our window view here overlooking Key West. You know, not a whole lot to look out, but it was even nicer yesterday when I was looking out of the ocean. But in any case, the Claims Casino is off the suite menu. So let's see how it is. Bon appetit. I don't love that. It's not bad, but it's a little bit drier. Too much breading, that's what it says. Too much breading on it, it takes away from the other flavors. So I'm gonna go with the fair on this. I'll still eat a few of them, but it's not as good as what I had last time. Next up, the main entree, and this looks good. So, got the prime rib today. It's a pan-fried prime rib, which I don't think I've ever heard of a pan-fried prime rib, but I love prime ribs, so that's what I went with. I will say, initial thought looking at it, it is about the thinnest prime rib I've ever seen in my life. So, you know, usually if you get a prime rib, it's a pretty thick cut, but you can see this, it's pretty thinly cut. Couple thoughts there. One, it is very thin. Two, it's much better, the bite that I had without the sauce. So if I was going to order this again, I would order it with either sauce on the side or just no sauce at all. But the main takeaway, no, it's not good. It's actually fine. I'm going to eat it. But I love a good prime rib, and this is just not a good prime rib. This is a very average prime rib. So I'm going to go with a fair on this. Good news is we're having dinner tomorrow at JWB Steakhouse, and the last time I ate there in the Paradise, it was phenomenal. So I'm sure the steak tomorrow night will be better. But this is a miss. So that's a fair. Dinner was better last night, but I'm not going hungry, I promise you that. Following dinner, I'm back here at the Hemisphere Dancer Bar. Great music, great lounge. Hopefully a great just green time. I got the jet lag. It's tequila, amara, espresso, and first I flew, but I got Bailey's Irish cream instead. Cheers. It's actually pretty good. Not as good as the salted caramel espresso martini and then the sea. That is pretty good. I'm enjoying this. Here's the nightclub. Now, you guys know me. You know I am too old for this shit. But here we go anyways. I'm too old for this. Thank you very much. Load up some Parmesan cheese, chili pepper. Not a huge late night pizza fan, but I feel like it's something you gotta do at least once just to be able to say, is it good or is it terrible? This, I don't know. Doesn't look the best, but it might just be the cut I got. We'll see. It's definitely very greasy, but I guess that's kind of to be expected, but it's not bad. The cheese is decent quality. It's not my favorite, but it's passable. I'll enjoy it. After this, I'm going to bed. Tomorrow is a sea day, and I've got JWB Steakhouse tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to that, so stay tuned. Good morning, it is the morning of day 3, and today is a sea day. A much needed day of relaxation after a great day in Key West yesterday. So as you can see, even at 10 a.m. these pool decks on a ski day are already filled up with people. So if you want to get yourself a spot by the pool, you need to get that early to be able to do that. I was gonna get a hot stone massage, and then the masseuse, she was like, hey, I can do hot stone, but I really specialize in deep tissue. I would recommend that, but I can do either one. If you've never had a deep tissue massage, they're not the most relaxing, but they probably have the most positive impact on your body. And I said, okay, we'll do the deep tissue. We'll see how it goes. It ended up being the best massage I've ever had in my life. Now, I'm not like a massage expert. I'm not gonna say that, oh, I've had a million. But going on cruises, depending on prices and whatnot, maybe half the time I'll get one. But in any case, she did a phenomenal job. So if you happen to be on Margaritaville and see you like a good massage, her name was Titada, T-I-T-A-D-A. Second thing I want to share with you guys. So when you stay in suites, sometimes they give you little treats and whatnot, and usually they're like cookies or chocolates or something, but look at these. These are like little eclairs. Now, there's no chance I'm gonna eat all these, but I am gonna try them. I haven't eaten yet today, so there's one that looks like it's, I don't know, raspberry, something like that. One is definitely chocolate, and then this one here, I feel like this could go either way. This could be something citrusy or it could be vanilla. I'm hoping vanilla, but I'm gonna try it out. Let's see. I think it's something sort of vanilla. It's not incredible. This thing, kind of hard. I'm about to go grab some lunch because it's 1 o'clock. I haven't eaten yet. And then we'll see what the rest of the day has in store. Here, at the Mexican Cutie Cantina. Get ourselves some Mexican food. I didn't want to eat outside, one because it's loud and madhouse out there with all the music and just the real live activities. So I came in the buffet to get one, get some AC, and two, to get away from some of the chaos. The buffet on a sea day. It's always busy, but this is like extra busy. It is chaos. So in any case, I got some tacos. They look pretty good. We're gonna see how they are. Chicken's got some good flavor, moist. It's actually really good for just a quick bite taco. That's a yummy. I don't give that lately. That doesn't mean it's going to be the best taco you've ever had in your life. What that means is if you're going through the expectation like it's going to feel the Chipotle, it's going to feel the Chipotle. This is where they have the retail shops here on board. I'll give you guys a look at these. This is midlife, like a song. Different jewelry in here, watches. That's some nice bags and bracelets, things like that. And of course, we got some perfume. I'll say these are kind of cool over here. I'm not gonna get them, but get yourself a nice memento and get yourself a big stained glass flip flop with a bottle opener there. How much something like that cost? What do you guys think? I'm gonna go 120. No, I'm gonna go 80. 250. Even at Margaritaville, I don't have any clue what stuff costs. So, Margaritaville at sea branded items, then across the way here, you've got your duty-free shops. This is where you're gonna get your alcohol, your tobacco, if you need any meds, or toiletries, things you left at home by accident. That's where you're gonna get them. Just have a wide variety of liquors, all tax free, of course. So those are the retail spaces here on board the island. So, if you're looking to buy something, branded stuff, all practical stuff right there. I'm excited because tonight is the JWB Steakhouse and an incredible meal. There twice on the Paradise, so I'm hoping it'll be just as good, but how to get there is a little bit of a mystery. Maybe not a mystery, but it's not quite as easy as some. So at least from my room, the stairwell goes deck 9, so I'm in the buffet. In the center of the buffet is a glass stairway. You see the stairwell is going to take me up to deck 10. Get a beautiful view of the atrium there. There's the top of that flip-flop there, the bottom of the atrium. And here at the top is the JWB Steakhouse. It is right here. For now, it's just me and the plane. It's time to get myself a great dinner. First up here is the Wagyu meatball, and I'm excited to try this. I decided instead of going back to things I know are great, in the Paradise, I'll try some different things. And so the meatball is something different. I know the steak tartare is phenomenal, but I went with meatball instead. We're gonna see how it is. JWB Steakhouse is positioned at the top of the atrium, so the music all the way down to deck 3 is carried all the way up to decks 10, 11, so it's pretty loud. That's not ideal. I would say it's just a typical meatball. It's actually quite good. I believe they call it a pomodoro sauce. I would just call it spaghetti sauce. It is pretty decent for Wagyu meat. It's not quite as tender as I would expect it to be, but it does have a nice taste to it. So I'm gonna go the very good on this, and I will enjoy trying out all of it. So I got a lot more food coming, but I would definitely enjoy some of it. Next up is the onion soup, not the French onion soup, the onion soup. Let's see how it is. It looks similar to French onion. I don't know what the defining characteristics that would make it French onion versus onion are, but let's see how it is. I can tell it's gonna be scalding hot, so I better be careful. I'm gonna cool it off for a second. Very hot. To their credit, the waitress told me, it's hot, be careful. I still feel it going down my esophagus right now. It's about right here. There's nothing remarkable about it that would make it amazingly better or worse than other French onion soup. But it is good, so I'll go the very good on this. If you do like a good French onion soup, I think you'd be happy with this. Now the main entree, the prime ribeye. So let's see how it is. Now I will say, it looks good. That's disappointing. I ordered medium rare. That's like medium well. No. Well, that's disappointing. I can tell it's a good cut of steak, but they way overcooked it. That is actually really disappointing. So it's edible, but I'm always conflicted. Like, do I tell them Right. Just eat it, act grateful. I don't know. In any case, this is probably well done instead of medium rare, so that's disappointing. It is what it is though. I'll make the most of it. Here we are on deck 3 at the Bubbles Lounge. I've shared a lot of good things with you guys this week about my time here on the island here in the first 2 days. But I got to share something I wanted to hey, that was dinner, you know. Some of it may have been expectations. I always talk about don't have expectations. Keep your expectations low and you'll have a much better experience. And so I usually do a pretty good job of that. But I knew how good JWB Steakhouse has been both times I've been there on the Paradise. And so I went there tonight thinking it's gonna be great just like it was on there. And it wasn't. The service was slow, like really slow, not personal. Steak, I ordered medium rare, and it wasn't even, it's not like it was medium well, it was well done. It was bad. Hey guys, so one of the things I talk about often on the channel is how special the crew are and why it's really on them that make these cruises so incredible. So I'm here with Pondy. He has been my amazing stateroom attendant here on deck 6 this week, and I'm just so grateful for him. So Pondy, where are you from?
I'm from India.
You're from India, yeah. And how long have you been working on cruise ships?
Almost like this is in Margaritaville Island, or this is my second contract.
Second contract, how long total?
Almost like 3 years I'm working in a cruise ship. This is my second company, which is like the great company, awesome. Margaritaville.
Yeah, and Margaritaville is truly great. The crew I met this week have been absolutely phenomenal. So, Bonnie, I just want to say thank you for how hard you work, how hard. Somehow they clean your room and you never even see them in the room, but then you go somewhere and you come back and it's like magic. So these guys are magicians. Really appreciate all the hard work. They work hard 7 days a week for like 7-8 months at a time, and it's because of you guys that this is a special day. So thank you, and truly appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
To the place I belong, Lord, West Virginia. My mama, Lord, take me home. Country roads. Home college just the other day, so like a man I just had to say. I'm proud of your son. He's sit for a while. He shook his head and he said with a smile, what I really like that. I'm away to the show this evening. Tonight is a production show, which are always the best. Take me home, country road. On my way back to the room after a great third day. We're past the halfway mark in the cruise, and it's only 2 days left. Tomorrow in Cozumel, I'm gonna stay on the ship, I think. I've got an email I need to write, and then I'm gonna call tonight. It's like 11:30, something like that. So till tomorrow, y'all. Good night.